Alright, welcome back, guys. Today I decided to talk about something that, that got on my mind for the past couple of days. It's something that a lot of people don't really tend to talk about, but when it comes up on their minds, it does. And that's why does law enforcement hate car enthusiasts in general? I think one reason is because car enthusiasts tend to be people that do really stupid things. Like I've seen people go to meets. Sorry, the light was green and it's been quite a while. You guys wasn't paying attention. Yeah, like I was saying, I've seen a lot of people go to meets and stuff and act really stupid. They'll do some dangerous things that, it's pretty understandable that law enforcement should be there just to give tickets to those guys or discipline them. I've also seen people do donuts inside of a parking lot with a front-wheel drive car, thinking that they're, the best person in the world or the best driver in the world. And honestly, it's just really stupid. I've also seen people do some really ridiculous things to a car, basically build a race car, which a lot of people do, and make it street legal through a very sketchy way. I guess that's another reason why law enforcement hates them. Other than car meets, another thing I did hear about which is pretty obvious, car enthusiasts tend to modify the specs of an original car, the original specs on it, and law enforcement tends to hate that because they feel like they can't regulate it. I have no idea why, and I can kind of see why. The only reason it would be is that they need some sort of regulation for it, but other than that, I really don't see anything else for it. Or I've seen people do things to their car that, it's just impractical. So there's really no point in having it if it's not practical at all. Let's say a set of 30K HIDs or something. You're really going to need that much light. I got a set of HIDs myself. They're nowhere near 30K and they're nowhere near that bright. I do have projector lenses that face it down, so it's not blinding, or at least it's not as blinding as it should be. And I didn't put that high of a cadence of 12K or 10K. I mean, yeah, I put 8Ks, but that was just my preference, and I did angle them down to the point where they're not really that blinding as they normally would be. Another thing is people tend to be reckless. I've seen some car enthusiasts be completely reckless on the highway or on the street where they would do 120 on a 35. And what? Honestly, my only question is, what's the point of even going that quick? So the fact that you decide to go 120 on a freaking 35, it's sad. No, it's not sad, but it's completely reckless. And if you ever feel that need to go that fast, which you probably shouldn't ever feel it, there should be an emergency to it where law enforcement already knows about it rather than you gonna get caught. Other than, you know, getting tickets and followed and whatnot. Yeah, I've heard the saying that cops and street racers are always getting into high-speed pursuits and stuff. But the thing is, not all car enthusiasts are street racers. And some of us just like to go to meets and just park their car somewhere, let other people look at theirs while they go around and look at other people's cars. Simple as that. That's what most people want at a car meet. That's what most of us are really car enthusiasts for, just to look and just talk to the owners, and that's about it. You know, none of us are trying to impress anyone, and or at least most people are not trying to impress anyone, and that's pretty much it. But you get those group of people that think that they could go to a car meet and see a couple of women, literally, I'm not kidding, like I've seen this happen before, where they see a couple of hot women, they'll get in their car, their little Hondas, their Civics, and yes, I drive a Honda myself, but I don't do this. I've seen other people do it. They'll get in their cars and they'll do burnouts or donuts or something to try and impress them, thinking that, oh, they're gonna go out with them or something. I've seen that happen before, and a lot of times I just laugh, because last time I went to a meet, I saw the same guy, and this was actually in a Nissan. The guy driving a Nissan Altima. Same guy did 2 burnouts right in front of the same cop twice. And within, I want to say, yeah, within 45 minutes. He got pulled over twice for doing the same thing in front of the same cop in the same parking lot within 45 minutes, and he got tickets for both of them. And I felt bad for the guy, but I kind of didn't, because he kind of deserved it. He probably shouldn't have deserved. Actually, no, I think he did deserve getting his car towed. But thank you. But yeah, I found it really funny and sad, because a lot of people tend to be like that. They're trying to, a lot of people are just trying to like have fun at a meet, walk around, talk, but it's about it. You know, a lot of us, we want to just sit there and have fun. I don't know. A lot of us tend to be like those people that think, you know what, let me try to impress the crowd or something. And they don't. They just cause trouble for everyone. Yes, a lot of times when we're at those kind of meets, there are specific meets where like they're drift meets or something, but those are held at those are held at not only like a racetrack, but like a car enthusiast place, or what? Yeah, mainly like a racetrack or somewhere that allows it for that particular purpose, or like a specific event set up for drifting, or autocross or whatever, some specific race event. You know, that's the place that you should be doing it, not at a parking lot meet. Which a lot of us tend to understand that, but there's a good quarter of car enthusiasts that really don't. Other than that, car meets are a lot of fun to go to. A lot of cops generally actually are car enthusiasts themselves. Last meet I did go to, there was a law enforcement officer that is actually an enthusiast himself. He drove a brand new Shelby GT350, which I thought was real nice, and it was supercharged. And you know, since he was retiring and stuff, and he was assigned to come talk to the co-host, he decided to call off duty for the rest of the day, pull out his car, and come visit, just to talk, you know, because it's what he wanted to do. And he just came, sat down, well, not sat down, but like, he came, parked his car, like what the rest of us did, just parked their car and talked, you know, looked at other cars, took pictures. What else are you supposed to do? Anyway, there's not really much else you can do. Yeah, there's gonna be that chunk of people that, you know, that they really want to screw things up and try racing and speeding and stuff. And, you know, a lot of those guys, we try to eliminate it because we don't want any issues. And, you know, that's something that, yeah, that's something that it can't really be controlled, because, I mean, you could to an extent, but not fully, because you're always going to have that some person who thinks he can do it, or thinks that they're not going to get caught and stuff. So yeah, I mean, that's my take on it. Why cops tend to hate people, like tend to hate car enthusiasts for that reason. They don't hate all of them. They hate that good chunk that we all hate. And if you guys don't want to have trouble with the law or anything like the rest of us do, well, not the rest of us do. Sorry, right? The rest of us don't. Just don't act stupid. You just hate enthusiasts that act stupid. And honestly, even car enthusiasts hate other car enthusiasts that act stupid. So if you guys really don't want it to happen, you know, just don't act dumb. If you did something stupid, yeah, man up to it. Don't try running. Don't do anything even more stupid that's gonna get you into more trouble. So pretty much that's about it. If you have any other questions or opinions, please post them in the comments below. I'd really like to get a debate going amongst you guys. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please like it, rate it, subscribe it, share it out to other people, do whatever. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, post them in the comments below. But right now, that's a wrap. I kind of got to my destination, but that's a wrap, guys. That's all I really wanted to talk about and vent a little bit to you guys, and I wanted to see what your opinions are. So, alright, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon.